Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. It's Friday, July 3rd, and I'm a little late this morning. My computer and my phone would not cooperate at all. But now I think we're live and we're good to go. So let me tell you real quick what's going on. I'm excited about some stuff that's going on with Stampin' Up! And of course, Paper Pumpkin. You know, it's one of my favorite things. And now that it's July 1st, you can get the add-on for the Paper Pumpkin Summer Nights. And I'm pretty excited about this add-on. It's 24 additional card bases and envelopes. So I ordered mine already. They should be here pretty soon. As soon as I get them, I'll show them to you. But that's one thing in April, or July. Sorry, I'm in the wrong month again. Also in July, it starts bonus days. So for the month of July, for every $50 you spend, you get a $5 coupon that you can spend in August. So say, for instance, you spend $50, you get a $5 coupon for August. $100, you get $10 of coupons to spend in August. $150 order, you also get Hostess benefits, which is 10%, and another $5 to spend in August. But then watch the mail, because in August, you can order, August 4th, you can order out of the Christmas mini catalog. And then you can use all of those bonus points that you rack up in July to use for the mini catalog and start your Christmas cards. Now, if you don't get one, you should get one in the mail from me if you're my customer. If you don't have one, you be sure and let me know, and I can get you a Christmas catalog before. Okay, so also, but this is in September, you've heard about Stampin' Up's coming out with their own die cut machine and emboss machine. You can order it in September. So I'm pretty excited about that, and maybe you start saving up your dinero. I'm going to order mine because I'm a demonstrator. I can order mine August 1st. So I'll start demonstrating how to use it. And I'm very excited because some of the stuff that Stampin' Up! Has improved with their machine, it's pretty nice. So watch in August and I'll start using my machine. Well, as soon as I get it, I'm going to order it August 1st. So that's just the exciting stuff going on with Stampin' Up! In July. Sorry, there's sticky stuff on my... Okay, let's go ahead and check out our card today. So our cards today, they're actually going to make two, look like this. And this is using the new bloom, mini layering blooms. It looks like this in the catalog. And these are these great big dies like cut this. So in fact, we're not even using the stamp set. We're only going to use the dies today. And just to warn you, these flowers here are not the same flower. They cut out little flowers that look like this. And they're two different flowers. It has a base and then an outline over the top of it. So when you cut out your flowers, just be warned that they're not the same. So you have to set the right outline with the right back. I hope that made sense. The stamp set that coordinates with, we're not going to use it today, but it's a beautiful stamp set, and it looks like this. So if you buy it by the bundle, you just save 10%. And that's on page, 51 of the annual catalog, if you want to go look that up for yourself. So this is what the dies look like live, and that's how big they are. They're the size of a card front. They're huge. And there's two of them. There's the base, and then the outline is what I'm calling them. And then your four little... But let's just get started, and I'll show you. I keep going on and on. I just think these are the most beautiful dies Stampin' Up's had since the butterflies. If you remember the big butterflies the same way. Okay, let's just go. So what I did is we're going to have it's going to be a little bit different than these. I'm going to have a black card base and a thick Whisper White card base. And then I have a piece of Whisper White here. This is going to be the inside of the black card. And then I went ahead with Balmy Blue and cut out that base layer of this. So we're going to need both of these, and I'll try to set it up as best I can. So this is going to go, try to bring those into, there we go, on here, right? And then I did the same thing with a piece of Designer Series paper in the new Moonlight Mist. And I'm going to lay that one here. And then this piece is going to fit inside here. right? And this piece is going to fit inside here. Because what I was trying to do, when I saw this card in the catalog, I fell in love. So I figured out how I could do my way. I cased that card, and this is what I came up with. Then this piece, which is the outline, is that not beautiful? We'll layer there, and this piece will layer there. Then using my layering oval dies, I cut some, and my stitched shape dies, I just cut some ovals and some scalloped ovals that we'll do our greetings on. So I want to show you an easy way to glue these pieces together. So I'm going to take first, now my card base to get this whole thing to fit on there is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So when you fold your card base in half, my designer series paper is the exact same size. There's no border as my cardstock front. Okay, so we just take some liquid glue here and a little bit around the edges just to get that on. Adhere down. This is the easy part, right? Make sure that's on there. And then I'm going to do the same thing because we're going to make both cards at the same time with the black. And I hope I don't bore you trying to put all these pieces together, but the wow of the card and the outcome, I think, is worth it. Ooh, I'm going to tear my paper. No, I'm not. Okay. A little bit like this. And then lay this on the front of this one. So this is the same size as my card front, which again is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Now I'm going to bring in, now I have those bases ready, I'm going to bring in my silicone mat, right? And then I'm going to bring in, I have 1/4 of a sponge, and I just use a clothespin as a handle, and you put a little bit of Tombow or liquid glue up here in the corner, and you kind of pounce on that. Oh, and we didn't need to, well, no. And then, I have to think, the black's gonna go on this one. I'm gonna take this black piece here, right? And just pounce, making sure that my paper doesn't move, so then the glue only sticks to the back. Oh, except it's not on the paper here. I'm gonna turn them around. Making sure I don't get it in that glue, right? And just pounce this way, and a little bit there, and then you have the glue to put it on to here, and this lines up nicely with that, with the layer on the bottom. Look how pretty that is now. Oh, and you know, I put the wrong one on there. I should have put the white on my card here. Look, I put the white on the designer series paper. So I guess we're going to just change up my card a little bit and see what it looks like. And then, since this is a bigger outline, we can just put some glue here. I should have laid this down to figure out, now that I put the wrong pieces together, what side looks good. But with these pieces here, I don't think you can go wrong. So, well, we'll just see what happens. A little bit of glue on these great big pieces. These are huge die cuts, but beautiful die cuts. Okay, and let's see, I'm going to put this one on this one. Nope, it's going to go back on this one. Well, I don't know. Let's see if I can get this off, since I put it on the wrong one. Maybe with that Tombow glue. Look, I'm going to be able to get it off. Yay! There we go. Let's try it again and stick it to the right one, this one. Nothing like making mistakes on live video. I might have to add some more glue and see if it'll stick. Nope, look, it's going to stay down and everything. There. Now, That's what that one should look like. Ta-da! Now let's glue this onto this one. I'm going to fix this right here. Whew! That was a close one, right? Almost messed up my card. So that's what a live video is, to show you what not to do, right? And it doesn't take a lot of glue. We just want to make sure that it's adhered down. It's not like it's going to fall off or anything with Tombow glue. Tombow glue is sticky, sticky, that liquid glue. There, that looks so much better. Isn't that pretty? Now let's glue, let's get this adhered down. Let's glue the white one onto this one. Now when this dries like this, because we're going to use it again, the best thing I think to get that glue off of your silicone mat is just a lint roller. And it takes that dried glue right off of there. And now it's ready to go again. So now I can just put the Tombow up here in the corner. This time I'm going to get my white piece all the way on there. And then just tap that around. Make sure your paper doesn't move so you don't get glue on the front. We only want glue on the back. Put this away. And then we're going to lay this right there on this piece. So now it looks like that. Okay, then for my greeting, I'm going to bring in the, here's a card stamp set. Love this stamp set. I'm going to use the little happy birthday right here. Mount that on my clear block. And then on the inside, I think I'm going to put on there, I made a card for you because you're worth it. And I'm going to stamp that on the inside. Where did my ovals go? Here they are. So I'm going to stamp on the white and the blue stitched oval here. Hold that down, let the ink sink in, and then stamp here on the white, like that. Then we're going to take and adhere those to the scalloped ovals. This just goes to prove that you can use scraps. And then center that in the oval there, and the white one. Well, me and Seal It have not quite figured it out yet. I keep applying too much pressure. The new Seal It adhesive needs a light touch, and I tend to have a heavy touch on my adhesives. A little bit of dimensionals here on the back. But I think I want this one on this card. Let's see, do I want this one? Yeah, I want this one on this card. And then I'm going to put this one on this card. And then for the inside here, we'll bring in our greeting. And because I might have put my stickers on my Stamp Cricut, I'm going to watch the rubber on the bottom to make it straight. Let's see if I can get my head in the camera there. Let's see how I did. And stamp that one, and then this would be the white piece for the inside of the black card. That's pretty good. Put that away. Light touch with the adhesive, yay! And we'll put this inside here. And then I'm going to take these little flowers. Now I've cut them out in the balmy blue and the black. And I just want to put a little flower here. And I adhered them the same way with the sponge and the liquid glue. But look, a little flower in the bottom corner there. And then we have another one. Whoop. Flower with a little bit of glue here. And then I think my card is done. So there they are. There's the blue ones using the Moonlight, Misty Moonlight. Is that what those new in colors? I'm not yet with the colors on the new in colors. And then there is my Daffodil Delight. Now, so you know, now the sponge that has the glue on there, I just keep it in an airtight container. Yep, they're a little sticky, but then that way when I need a sponge, I just have them ready at hand, and you can glue all those little fine cut details on your die cuts. So this might go into the bloopers on the videos, but I think the cards turned out pretty, and I really am glad you watched. I hope you have a happy and safe 4th of July, and I'll see you back Monday at 1:30. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.